Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to let everyone know that I am still making videos, but I'm debating if I still should or not. So I'd like you to let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it if you would subscribe and like, and I always answer your comments, so please do that below. But today we're going to talk about the 5 things I hate about my 2019 Honda Ridgeline. We're going to jump right into it. So the beginning, my first thing that I don't like about the Ridgeline is the front end. I feel it's a little bit dated and it looks too much like a Honda Pilot, especially when looking at it from the front end. You can't tell this is a pickup truck from the front end unless you really know what a Honda Ridgeline looks like. As you can see, the turn signals here show you that it's a Ridgeline because only the Ridgeline has that, but most people will not know that. As you know, I have the Honda Sport Grille and the Steelcraft push bar, or whatever you want to call it, so that does make it look a little more rugged and a little more truck-like. Number 2, I'm going to start with these wheels. Now, although they are a nice looking design, they're way too small for the vehicle. I mean, this is a mid-sized truck, and 18-inch rims and tires just don't cut it. It doesn't give it the look that it needs. Honda should have put at least 20-inch wheels on this, well, probably just 20-inch wheels, and it would have been fine. Instead, they decided to go with 18 inches even on the black edition, and that's a very unfortunate thing. This truck could have been a lot better than it is. I love it to death, but hopefully in 2020, when they redesign it, or whenever they redesign it, if they redesign it, they make it more truck-like, I guess. For number 3, one of the things that drives me nuts the most is the fact that most trucks have a nice rear exhaust, whether it be a dual setup or an exhaust coming out the side. This has no exhaust. This is a truck Honda. You need to show some aggression from the rear end with a dual exhaust setup, or at least one tip showing, and they failed to do that, and it drives me nuts. Instead, what they did is they put the exhaust hidden way under there so nobody can see it. It's a misstep in my mind, and just the back of the truck looks pretty plain. To spice it up a little bit, a nice dual exhaust setup would have done the trick. Number 4, I believe we're on, I'm not even sure now, is the rear doors. Now, everybody has heard about these rear doors and how they don't open far enough. Now, a regular car will do 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, and probably a 4th or 5th. This design right here, as you can see, is very narrow, so putting stuff in the vehicle, including yourself or your friends, is not the greatest. So number 4 on the list is these doors. Now, I know there are ways to aftermarket change the hinges or something like that to make them open wider, but I'm not doing that because it should have came like that in the first place, and I don't want to spend the money to make it do what it should have done in the first place. Number 5 on my list on the sport trim. Now, this is not a cheap truck. It really bothers me every day that I get in this interior and you have a rubberized steering wheel. Now, you can get a Hyundai Tucson base model, maybe a step up, that doesn't even have leather seats, but has a heated leather steering wheel and heated shift knob. This particular model, again, in Canada, I believe is $42,000. That's a lot of money. And to put a steering wheel that's rubberized, that is in a Honda Civic base model, not this specific steering wheel, but if you buy a base model Civic, this is the same material you'd get, as well as this here. Come on, Honda, you could have done better. This is something you touch, feel, and see every single day. At least give us a leather shift knob and a leather steering wheel. Other than that, I don't know what else to complain about. Those are the 5 things I dislike about the Honda Ridgeline that Honda could have, should have, and should do better in the future. Other than that, guys, again, please share, like, subscribe my videos. I try to do as many as I can, and maybe in the future I'll do 5 things I like about the Ridgeline. depending on how this video does. So thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day.